What's up, witches? I'm Casey. Welcome to Bewitching Beauty. Before we jump into it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment down below. Today, what we are going to do is just take a look at some really cool new drugstore finds that I snagged up in the last week or two. I've got a couple of face things, a couple of lip things, and a bunch of eye things. So lots of things. I have tried probably half of everything I'm going to talk about today, and then, speaking of talking about, we're not going to discuss that this hand got forgotten. I think we should start with the lip stuff so that I can put on some lip stuff. I have recently purchased 3 new lip glosses and 3 new matte liquid lipsticks. I know that matte liquid lipsticks are a little bit out of fashion right now, but I really don't care. I got 3 of those and 3 of these. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with the lip gloss so that I can actually put one on right now. So the first one I got is called Filler Instinct, and this one is by NYX. I'm gonna try and see if I can get you guys kind of close so you can see the shine on this, and then I will swatch these on the back of my hand. So this one is super cute. I don't know if you can see the pattern that is on, I don't know if you guys can see the pattern that is on the top of the component, but it is adorable. I have tried this one so far. This one is very pretty, very glossy, not very sticky at all, pretty comfortable. The only issue is that this is a lip plumping gloss, which that's not the issue. However, this is not the menthol type of lip plumping gloss. This feels like bee stings. If you were allergic to bees or hate the feel of that, like, not like a menthol burn, but like a stinging burn, I would avoid this one. I don't really mind it so much. I will say that the burning sensation took about 30 minutes to completely wear off, and it didn't really seem to plump my lips all that much. So that is that one. The next one I picked up because I thought it was really cute. So this is the Color Icon Lip Gloss by Wet n Wild, and this is a collection of Zodiac inspired lip glosses. This one I have right here is Pisces because I'm a Pisces. This one kind of has more of like a purpley, pinkish glitter in it, so you guys can like see the Pisces symbol lip on the top of the component. Really pretty. This one is super glossy. I mean, like, ridiculously comfortable. This one feels so comfortable. It feels like wearing a lip oil. This one I would super recommend. This is not a plumping gloss, so there is no burning or stinging or anything to that effect. The last gloss that I picked up was the Milani Keep It Full Nourishing Lip Plumper. This color is not a color I would have chosen for myself. We were in Target and I asked my husband which color he wanted me to try. This is the color that he picked. I love my husband. Definitely would not have been the color that I would pick. However, clearly he knows something that I don't, because when I got this home and I tried this on, this color is actually really, really pretty, and this is super, super comfortable. So he made a great choice. Kudos to you, husband. P.S. Thank you for spending all the time editing this video. Okay, so this is what the gloss looks like. It is kind of a baby pink with a little bit of gold reflect in it, so I'm actually gonna put some on right now. This one is a plumping gloss. It does have the kind of burn that's like a minty burn. It does have color to it, so it is not opaque by any stretch of the imagination. However, it does have a color payoff to it. So I'm sure you can see it right there, distinctively different than the other two glosses because it does have some pigment in it, not just glitter. Those are the glosses that I picked up. I really, really enjoy those. So let's move on to some liquid lipstick. Next, we'll talk about the matte liquid lipsticks. I have 3 here. I have one from Milani, one from NYX, and one from Wet n Wild. So shockingly enough, I don't know how I ended up with 3 lip glosses and 3 liquid lipsticks, and they're all from the same brand, but whatever. I think it's probably more because of the fact that these are easily accessible, cruelty-free products, and so I don't always hit the mark on everything being cruelty-free, but I will not actively spend my money on something that I know for sure is not cruelty-free. Ask my husband, he'll tell you. I have been in desperate need of a black liquid lipstick, so I actually picked up 2 to try, and then one that is so very dark, at least in the bottle, that it might be black's older sister. So I'm gonna swatch these for you guys really quickly. This one is the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit in the shade So Noir Cool. So we can definitely see that the color is not 100% opaque. So this is definitely one that might need 2 layers to be completely opaque. The next one is the Milani Amore Matte in the shade Leather. Smells like icing. Okay, this one is completely and totally opaque and smells amazing. So I think already I'd be more inclined to wear that one. You can see the difference between the two. This is the Wet n Wild, definitely more transparent. This is the Milani with 1 swipe. So that one is definitely the winner. The next one I have is the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. This is in the shade Transylvania. This one is definitely more of a moussey texture. That is that one. Obviously, again, not a black, a cousin to a black, but whatever, you do you. So those are those. Just from swatching these right now, I am super excited to try that Milani one. I'm sure you'll see it in like literally the next video. Slytherin is coming up, you know. Moving on to face stuff. Let us all have a moment of silence as I am currently wearing a foundation. I know. Don't judge me. I just heard so many fantastic things about this. I couldn't help myself, and it's reasonably inexpensive, so I just really wanted to try it. And so I have, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I really like it. This is the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Foundation. This is their hyaluronic hydrating foundation, and you might recall that I have actually tried their Pretty Fresh hyaluronic hydrating concealer and did not like it at all. I'm pleasantly surprised that I actually like the foundation because it actually does feel like it doesn't dry out my skin. It doesn't make my skin look cakey. It has pretty much a natural finish. It is not super matte, but also I do not feel the need to powder this to set it. This is $16 and I purchased the, I think, 3rd to the lightest shade. This is light 33C. So I am pretty cool toned, so I did get the C. I have been applying this with a beauty blender, and I live in Arizona and it is hot as here, and it has been holding up. I mean, like, you know, like you get a little sweaty. It's just part of Arizona. But I wore this 2 days this weekend and with, you know, all my eye makeup and everything, and I really liked it. Like, I really, really liked it. I'm wearing it again today. I'm gonna zoom you guys in just so you can kind of like see what it looks like. I don't know if I'm gonna kind of like lean in so you can see. So obviously I have all of my normal primers on. So of course I still have pores and a hand of nails we're ignoring. But honestly, like, lays really nicely on the skin. It's a pretty good color match for me, even though when I put it on, it does look a little too light for me, but after it kind of warms up to the skin and oxidizes, I really enjoy the way that it is matching me. I might be a convert. Don't tell anybody I said that. Now I'm gonna go upload this to the internet. It'll just be our secret. All right, so there is that. I also wanted to note really quickly that this is not Drugstore and it is not new, but I got this one in my BoxyCharm this month. This is the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. I am in the shade Cloud. It is very bright, so I could definitely go down a step in my shade. However, I am loving this concealer. I got it in BoxyCharm this month and it is fantastic. I like the way it sets down on its own. I don't ever need to powder this. It is just wonderful and beautiful and I am loving it. Don't tell Shape Tape I said that. So that is face stuff. All right, so let's move on to eyes. Now, I hope you guys got a nice look at the eye look I have going on today, because this eye look came from a $9 palette. Take that in for a second. This is the Essence Fire eyeshadow palette. It is this cute little 9-pan eyeshadow palette, and it's all warm, really fiery, toasty tones. There are only, I guess it's an even split. There are 4 matte shadows and 4, nope, that's not how math works. Okay, there are 4 matte shadows and 5 shimmer shadows. This is the only palette that I am wearing on my eyes except for my inner corner highlight, which is Makeup Geek in the Spotlight, I think is what the shadow is called. But here is what this palette looks like. So the shimmers aren't like astounding. This is no Natasha Denona, don't get me wrong, but this is a $9 palette with 9 shadows in it, and they are all really good quality. I mean, I can't complain a $9 shadow. They blend it out really nicely. The shimmers are fine. They're not sparkly or revolutionary. They have just like a little bit of a shift to them. I like this makeup look. I think it looks pretty good. I think it works pretty well together. Probably does not work with my pink lip gloss, but I don't care because my lips were dry and comfortable. Moving right along. So that one I would recommend, and I got this one because because it's the one I wanted. But they also have a water, earth, and wind palette. So this is all like the elemental stuff. Super cool. Would suggest for sure. The next thing we're going to move on to is I have more eye stuff because I love eye stuff. So let's do it. I picked up 2 new mascaras because, to be quite honest with you, I am very unsatisfied with my current selection of mascaras. I was watching a Raw Beauty Christy video and she was talking about how people have recommended to her that she try a waterproof mascara as opposed to a regular mascara in order to keep the curl in her lashes. So I picked up 2. I picked up the CoverGirl Exhibitionist waterproof mascara, and this one is the CoverGirl Total Tease waterproof mascara. Now, both of these seem to serve their own purpose for me, and I am still in the process of testing them out. So I'm going to show you guys what the brushes look like on these. This is the Exhibitionist. So this one has a slight curve right in the middle of the brush. So I am very partial to brushes that have a curve to them. I feel like it just helps my lashes to hold a curl. So that's my preference, but there is that. The other one is the Total Tease. This brush is definitely different. So you'll see it has this little edge here at the end that you were supposed to be able to use in order to help separate some of your lashes. And the other one is a little curved. I don't know. I'm still trying both of them out. I think I like the Exhibitionist pretty well so far, but that is still a work in process, so I will let you know. The next 5 items that I got. These are all eyeliners for different purposes. So I picked up 2 eyeliners from Essence. So this one is the Long Lasting Eye Pencil in the shade Black. This one glides on super easy, very opaque. I also got the Long Lasting Eye Pencil in the shade Turquoise. Glides on pretty easily. I am noticing, however, that this has a little bit of shimmer to it. The next one that I got is the NYX Epic Wear Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. This is a new formula for them. I know that they have it in pencil and liquid. The Epic Wear is new for them. So I got it in the color white because I don't have a white eyeliner. And God knows, you never know when you're gonna need a white eyeliner. Just testing this out right now. This is super opaque. You can see it. Very bright and very opaque. The last one, again, this was one that my husband picked out. This is from the brand Julep, and it is called When Pencil Met Gel Long Lasting Eyeliner. And this is in the shade Smoky Plum. So this one is kind of like a dark purpley shade, and again goes on super. This color is beautiful. My husband picked a great one this time. I mean, he picked a great one on this lip gloss too, so just don't tell him that I really enjoy the things he picked. Shh. It's a really deep purpley plum color. It has a little bit of a shift, but very pretty. I have not tried any of these actually on my eye yet, but I've only had them for like 2 days, okay? So like there's only so much makeup you can put on. Don't tell that to my highlighting brush. I think those are all the new things that I have been testing and enjoying lately. I am just kind of excited to share with you guys some stuff that is reasonably inexpensive, that is from the drugstore, and that is cruelty-free. Now, again, I'm not perfect. There's always a random thing in my collection that sometimes I don't realize it's not cruelty-free, and I don't really want to just throw it away because it's kind of wasteful. For example, my BoxyCharm items, sometimes those ones are not cruelty-free, but I love BoxyCharm. It's a very difficult decision to make. We have a war all the time about BoxyCharm. But besides that, I am pretty big on cruelty-free. I love puppies and bunnies, and I just don't want their little lives to be sad. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I am just excited to try out some new drugstore stuff. Glad I got to share it with you guys. I do have 4 palettes coming in the mail right now. Trust me, you're not as excited as I am. I am very excited. Those will be coming very soon, and 3 of them are from indie brands, almost, maybe all of them. The next video will be testing out a Natasha Denona dupe palette. We shall see how that goes. I'm not touching it until I get on camera with you guys, so we'll see. You know, stick around, come back, check it out. It's about 1/8 of the price of the equivalent Natasha Denona palette. If it's great, you might want to run out and grab it too. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video today and taking a look at some different stuff I found at the drugstore lately. Let me know if there is other stuff at the drugstore that I should be trying out or stuff that I missed. Just remember, I probably will only take the cruelty-free suggestions, so leave those down in the comments below. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Before you go, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment down below, especially about those drugstore finds that I should go and check out. I will see you next time, witches.